Although the flat turf season in the UK officially started 2 weeks ago at Doncaster, let me tell you that to aficionados in this game, it really does start today with the spring meeting at Newbury coming to its climax. And of course, up in Scotland, we've also got the climax of their year over jumps with the Scottish National. Now, I'll be giving you information from both those courses. Let's first of all head to Newbury. It is my local track, and I must admit, this really is a meeting to savour. I'm going to look at two races. Firstly, the opener on the card. Now, this is the old John Porter Stakes, Group 3, and it sees the reappearance of Sunway, who, of course, last season was the spearhead of French trainer David Menuisier's operation in West Sussex. He was second in the Irish Derby. He also ran well in the King George and indeed was placed in the Ledger at Doncaster, and he was over the top when he ran in the Arc. He's come back a fresh horse, good vibes from Arundel, abiding about Sunway. I think he can win this on the way to better things. He's better than a Group 3 horse. Moving on to race 4, well, this is the Spring Cup, won last year by Metal Merchant, and I think I was lucky enough to tip him to you. He's there again for more, but he's accompanied to post by stable companion Urban Lion, which gives Jack Shannon a very strong hand in this race. I know it's competitive, but not so many runners as there used to be. I think 14 carded to go to post. Urban Lion, well, he won on the all-weather at Chelmsford the other day. He's a horse who's been working the house down at West Ilsley. Metal Merchant himself has not been doing too badly. I'm really torn here, but I'm going to say Urban Lion at a bigger price than Metal Merchant could be the way to go. Let's move on to Ayr. Couple of races here. In race 2, Pick Rock. I was all over this horse, as you know, at the Cheltenham Festival, but those false starts were a joke. And when they finally got going in the Jack Richards, which I think was at the third attempt, poor old Pick Rock had had enough. He likes to get on with things, and he was rooted at the start. He may as well not have turned up, and I'm glad that Ben Jones gave him an educational ride. He actually took nothing out of himself that day. Here he is in a novice's handicap chase, moving up to 3 miles. I think you might see the best of Pick Rock. I think he'll handle the ground and he'll like the track. Last but not least, the Scottish National itself, race 5 on the card. Well, if poor old Dan Skelton has got any chance of rescuing the trainer's title that looked to be within his grasp not long ago, at least before the result of the Grand National, well, he's got to win this race somehow or other. He's got 2 runners, Snipe and Sail Away. Willie Mullins against that has got 6 runners. It's not going to be easy for Dan, but Sail Away, I think he is a well-handicapped horse. He was a great winner here 2 seasons ago at the corresponding meeting, and I think he's got himself well-handicapped. It remains to be seen. He has had issues, but if he's on song, I think Sail Away can definitely play a part.